What would you say is the most iconic event on the sports calendar? Is it A, the NBA All-Star Game, B, the Super Bowl, C, the Masters, or D, the NHL All-Star Game? Well, if you answered B, the Super Bowl, you are correct. And for everyone who didn't answer the Super Bowl, well, I'm gonna hit you with some facts that maybe you didn't know. Let's go. First and foremost, the name Super Bowl. If you've ever wondered where it came from, well, I'm here to let you know that it was inspired by a 1960s child's toy. Yes, that is correct.
Toy.
Yeah, toy!
Names like Big One and Pro Ball were suggested before the NFL settled on AFL-NFL World Championship game, which, was great and all, but it never really hit.
We need something stronger.
Cue Lamar Hunt, the owner of the Chiefs and a founding member of the AFL at the time. Right before going into a league meeting one day, Lamar noticed his kids having fun with a toy called Whammo Super Balls.
Whammy!
Apparently, the name Super Bowl popped into his head from that very moment, and the rest is history.
Whammo! All right, here's something I personally did not know. Super Bowl halftime performers do not get paid.
I'm sorry, what?
NFL covers expenses and production costs of the artist, but they don't actually receive compensation. Which brings me to the question of, why would the world's biggest artists like Gaga, The Weeknd, Katy Perry, Eminem, Dre, and so on, why would they agree to this? Well, it's the obvious answer you're thinking of, and it's exposure. Performing on one of the world's most televised stages means increased music searches, aka increased music sales.
I love it, especially the money.
To give you an example of that, Justin Timberlake's 2018 halftime performance resulted in his music sales rising 534%! Like that same day. And speaking of halftime performances, it's had some very humble beginnings.
Put your hands together for the Bikini Bottom Superman!
The very first Super Bowl halftime show featured the Three Stooges, a university marching band, 300 pigeons, and 2 guys flying around on jetpacks. Little different from the superstar lineups we see today, right? I mean, 2 guys flying around on jetpacks, I can do that. Sounds like a party. 300 pigeons? Yeah, that's a hard pass.
I don't like that.
It wasn't up until the 90s that halftime shows were made up of marching bands, drill teams, and jazz tribute groups. And as for the first ever big halftime act to perform at the Super Bowl,
well, that happened in 1991, and it just so happened to be my boys, New Kids on the Block. Oh, 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 oh. Ah, love me some Donnie Wahlberg. So we all know how crazy expensive game day tickets can be nowadays, anywhere from $6K to $40K a pop.
But a ticket to the very first Super Bowl in 1967? Yeah, try $12 whole. And what's crazy is that this is the only Super Bowl to have never sold out. Like, there were over 32,000 empty seats, and fans complained about the high ticket prices, while others just weren't interested.
I don't care if you play football.
My, how the times have changed.
And since we're on the subject of the first Super Bowl, there was no real footage of the first big game because, get this, it got taped over by soap operas.
Super Bowl I was considered the lost game for the longest time until 2016, when the NFL released a statement saying that NFL Films was able to locate all the plays from a bunch of different sources. Which, yeah, that is awesome, right? Well, this footage finally aired on January 16th, 2016, but many fans were pretty angry with the outcome because they expected to see the actual televised broadcast of the game, and instead only got certain clips of the game with a whole lot of commentary from analysts.
Listen, there was a whole lot of drama happening on General Hospital in 1967. Super Bowl Sunday is the second largest food consumption day following Thanksgiving, and while this fact isn't all that shocking, what is the amount of avocado eaten on this day.
Get to Del Taco! They got a new thing called Free Shavacadoo!
I'm talking 13.2 million pounds of avocado. That is approximately 26 million individual avocados, which in turn is 8 million pounds of guac. Like, are you kidding me? And you know what else thrives on this day? Chicken wings. It's estimated that 1.42 billion chicken wings will be consumed on Super Bowl Sunday.
Fried chicken. I like fried chicken.
And to put that into perspective, 1.42 billion chicken wings could circle the circumference of the Earth 3 times.
Look at all those chickens.
Fun fact, antacid sales usually spike by 20% the Monday after the Super Bowl.
That is a lot of digestive distress happening across North America in a single day. Sometimes the host cities have to get creative with their accommodations. One that specifically comes to mind? Good old Super Bowl 39 in Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah.
The city did not have enough hotel space, so they recruited 5 docked cruise ships to serve as floating hotels for the event.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Which, I mean, that could be really, really fun when you think about it. The NFL required cities to have more than 17,000 hotel rooms to submit a bid, and Jacksonville fell short. So the solution was for the city to spend $11.7 million to book the ships to accommodate roughly 6,400 people for the weekend.
If you're a bettor, you'll appreciate this one. The largest bet ever placed on the game was $3.46 million.
A 69-year-old retailer from Texas, Mattress Mac, who I know a ton of you diehard bettors already know, placed a $3.46 million bet in 2021. He actually had to fly out to Colorado Springs to place the bet since sports betting isn't allowed in Texas. He bet on the Bucks, and the wager was that the team would either win or not lose by any more than 3 points.
Shut up and take my money.
Hello, I like money.
Money fight.
Well, the Bucks definitely won that year, and so did our boy Mattress Mac, bringing home over $6 million.
Did you know that Wilson produces roughly 700,000 regulated footballs for the NFL each year?
Well done!
For the Super Bowl, each team is shipped 108 balls within 24 hours of the championship game. That's 54 for practice and 54 for the game. But it's not as simple as that. The entire process of handling Super Bowl balls is pretty strict. Before the game begins, the footballs have to be presented to officials and then inspected for things like proper dimensions, air pressure, and other general protocol. They're then given to ball attendants who will bring them out to the field.
And finally, what would this list be without a couple Super Bowl commercial facts?
Let you go get a Big Mac.
For those who think young.
On average, there are about 70 TV commercials that make up 45 minutes of commercial time during the game. While commercial spots that run during the game cost about $5.5 million for 30 seconds, a digital ad will cost roughly $300,000. And if you're wondering what the most expensive commercial has been in the event's history, it's a 90-second spot from Google and Amazon promoting their competing virtual assistants, Alexa and Google Assistants, all at a low cost of $16.8 million.
Were any of these facts surprising to you? I know they were for me. Thank you for watching. My name is Emily Agard, and make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for more 10 facts coming your way soon.